this morning. Did you feel it?
No.
I did. An earthquake felt as far north as Oxnard and in Orange County hits Malibu. We'll tell you what we know so far. And we are following that breaking news this morning. A magnitude 4.2 earthquake struck off the coast of Malibu at 2 o'clock this morning. According to the USGS, it was centered about 10 miles offshore.
All right, so seismographs captured the impact. It was followed by a 3.5 magnitude aftershock. 3 minutes later at 2:03, there was also a 2.8 magnitude aftershock at a 2.9.
Okay, so take a live look at this map of some of the places affected by the shaking. We've got reports of people who felt it, again, as far north as Oxnard, as far south as Long Beach, and as far east as El Monte and Fullerton.
All right, so let's take a live look right now at the Santa Monica Pier here. All right, here we go. Let's see how it looks. Well, things have held up nicely. It's kind of a far view. That's our Malibu cam shooting into Santa Monica. You see the pier right there. We're also told the LA Fire Department says it's received no reports of damage or injuries, so that's good news right there.
Okay, we want to say good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 25th. Welcome to KCAL News and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Marcy Gonzalez.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Holmstrom. All right, yeah, so the big question is, did you feel it? I woke up right after, so I didn't feel it. But you said you had.
I'm surprised it didn't wake you up.
I sleep through a lot.
My alarm had just gone off, and instantly. Well, it took me a second, but then I figured out, oh boy, this is an earthquake. We have Robert Sanders on the phone with us from the USGS. Robert, good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us what you can share about this earthquake.
Oh, I think you hit all the major points in your summary. We did have the magnitude 4.2 about 2 a.m. in California time. And then right now we have 3 additional aftershocks, the 3.5, the 2.8, and a 2.6 that happened about 2:38 a.m. as well. And those are the only 3 aftershocks we have at this point. We would expect to see a few more as the day progresses. But the likelihood is slim to nil of having anything of a similar or larger size quake at this time.
Yeah, and our traffic producer was talking about in Long Beach, so many people felt it and, were freaking out by what happened. Have you heard anything about damage, or was this earthquake a little lighter, for damage reasons?
At this point, we haven't heard anything about any damage as a result of this event. And for a quake of this magnitude, being offshore as it is, it's unlikely to see or hear any reports of damage, except for the occasional, sort of pictures falling off the walls, things falling off shelves. Maybe you might get a picture or two from a convenience store where like a soda rack fell over or something like that. But any significant damage to buildings or infrastructure is highly unlikely.
Okay, well, Robert Sanders, thank you so much for being with us this very early morning. We really appreciate you taking the time, and we'll check back in with you later this morning, hopefully.